Inside and out, this motorhome here is just beautiful looking. Y'all have got to see it. Let's go take a look. Welcome back to another video, y'all. For those of you that are new here, my name is Miles with Firmly Unbound, and I am here at Motorhome Specialist today in Alvarado, Texas, which is just south of Fort Worth, taking a look at this Forest River Forester. This here is a 3051 or 3051 model, and this has a full body paint exterior paint scheme, which just looks really clean on this particular one that we're looking at. Forester doesn't always have to come with a full body paint scheme, but this one here does, so that is an option. And then this motorhome has a nice big super slide on this side, which is going to give us a whole lot of space on the inside, and I just love the way this interior looks, but you'll see when we get to go inside. First of all, you'll be able to see the floor plan layout and the specs on the screen. This is on the E450 chassis with the 7.3 liter V8 engine. And then again, I'm here at Motorhome Specialist in Alvarado, Texas, which is just a motorhome shopper's dream dealership. This is the biggest motorhome dealership in America. There are, oh yeah, absolutely, y'all can go take a look. There are hundreds and hundreds of motorhomes here to look at. You can't even see half of the motorhomes that are here on this lot in the frame right now, as they extend well beyond this building for like what feels like half a mile. I mean, it is unbelievable. So if you are interested in a motorhome RV, this is the ultimate place to come shop. As you can see, this couple here just walked right in. They have their own golf cart. They're going around by themselves. Everything, or not everything, but most motorhomes are already plugged in and powered on. So you can actually see them with the lights on. And it is just a dream of a place to shop for your next motorhome RV, whether it's a class A, B, or C motorhome. So that is everything. If you are interested in exact pricing and location information where you can find a motorhome like this, there's a link down below in the description and comments of this video. And this exact one we're taking a look at today, again, is in Alvarado, Texas, just south of Fort Worth. Now, while this fine couple is here taking a look at some of the stuff inside, let's go through some of the stuff on the outside and let them spend their time in there and just knock out some of this stuff. We have a 32-inch screen smart TV out here with a sound bar. This is going to be directly underneath the awning, and you have your JBL speakers up there. Underneath here, obviously you have your propane through this door, and then underneath this, you have storage space. Are there lights underneath there? No light. Yeah, no light under there, but pretty small storage space, so likely we'll be able to see just about anything that you're doing. It does have this Hellwig sway control. I don't know what that is, honestly. That's the first time I've seen this, even though this is not my first time filming a Forester. I'm not sure what that is, so if you know, let me know. Down underneath here, I haven't read the literature online and didn't see anything about that. I know it does have an upgraded suspension system on it, so a more premium suspension for a comfortable ride. And then storage space down underneath here. Let's see what's behind this door. What we got back here? Okay, access to some water lines. Looks like your water pump right there. So you can get access to that, but it is hidden away when you don't need it. Back here, nice big storage space underneath there, passes all the way through. And then you have a little spot where it dips down. It does have a little opening there, so if water or moisture or anything gets in here, it will just drain out, and that's all plastic in there, so no worry about it getting wet. Right here, this looks like this is gonna be for freshwater fill, so fills your freshwater tank. You have a spot where you can attach a Lippert retractable ladder to get up onto the roof. And you have a nice looking back cap. It's going to have a backup camera on there. It will have side cameras as well. And then you have a hitch off the back. This is going to be rated for 7,500 pounds and a 750 pound tongue weight rating on that hitch. This is using a Power Glide slide mechanism. So this is similar. This is similar to a Schwintek slide mechanism. The biggest difference is this Power Glide system just has a little bit more room for give for this to shift up and down without these racks. It's basically like a rack and pinion style slide out without these getting out of alignment. So there's a little bit more give and forgiveness in this system from what I understand. You see this same system in the real expensive Class A motorhomes a lot of times, and they're smaller slide outs, you know, smaller relative to a Class A motorhome size. But that they're going to be a really good slide mechanism. You have your slide topper to cover the top of your slide out. That's going to protect from various different things like moisture damage getting into the slide and moisture sitting on top of that slide out box. debris getting on top of there, and it's another layer of insulation essentially, as you don't have the sun beaming directly on top of the slide out box. Storage space through here, and only a 30 amp plug, even though this has 2 ACs on it. Really cool. You have these more high efficiency ACs now in the RV industry, so you can actually run 2 ACs off of 30 amp, so you don't have to depend on a 50 amp power connection to run 2 ACs anymore. You have your water connections here, outdoor shower, and the 30 amp power cord that this RV will come with, and your black and gray tank dump valves underneath there. Your gas fill station. Storage all underneath here. So you can see all that storage space. And storage under here. So this is a heck of a lot of storage. You'll have a 4,000 watt generator, I believe it is, underneath here. 4,500 watt generator, and it has the inverter technology on it. So nice. This is the same generator too that we've seen in like the Alliance Valor toy haulers. It has a fiberglass running board here, or step, to get up into this motorhome. And just a pretty sleek design. You can see it has a little bit more of an aggressive front cap as it's angled off there. Gives it some, let me get this camera focused in. It's really bad backlighting out here, so this camera keeps wanting to focus on the sky. But you can see that really nice angle there. Gives it a real sharp look, and definitely like it. And again, this has the full body paint scheme. You have the chrome caps on the wheels, and that is everything on the outside. So let's go hop inside, and I'm so excited to show you all this inside, because I think this is just such a nice looking motorhome. You'll have your batteries here when you step in. They're underneath the step. You have battery disconnect switch. This is your leveling system, so it does have an auto leveling system. Ignition required to run that. Your extend and retract, it looks like, likely for your leveling system here, or for the stabilizers. Outside light switches. Motion activated safety light, and this looks like something for power here. I have not turned on this panel. There we go. Yep, that's going to be for your batteries and solar. Oh wow. Yeah, we're not even in the frame. There you go. Batteries and solar right there. My apologies. I was looking at what I was doing and not what y'all could see on the camera. Okay, now as we step inside here, I do have the ACs on full blast. So if you can hear them, this is what they sound like, as they are a little bit on the noisy side. I'm not going to lie to you, and I'm actually going to turn them down a setting, but it is important to show you here, when I turn these down, this does have a heat pump in the AC, so that is nice. You can actually get heat out of your AC off of electricity, which is great. Turn the fan down to the lower setting. It's much quieter now, like that. And just look at how nice this motorhome looks, y'all. I love the look and feel inside of here. I think it just feels so modern, and you know, I like the color scheme they went with. The one critique I do have to admit is, you know, there's a lot of natural light coming in from the windows and whatnot, but not a whole lot of artificial lighting. It feels like the artificial lighting in here could have been a bit brighter maybe, or just maybe more lights in the ceiling. I don't know, but I'm curious what it would look like at night. I feel like it may feel nice. I could be wrong. It might even have a kind of like moody kind of light feel that would feel really nice. And the more I think about it, that's actually probably what it'll be. And if I saw this thing at nighttime, I would probably take my words back and say it looks great. In fact, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do it. Let me put this wide angle lens on here real quick so you can get a little bit more perspective in the frame. Pull this shade down. Let's go ahead and pull this shade down. I can't get all of them down. So yeah, pull down blackout shades. We always love that. And oh yeah, this right here. This, I'm gonna get to the things I like in this motorhome, but this here is not one of them. Now, when it's in the out position, I had to get that close. I didn't even mean to jump into this right away. But first of all, let me talk about the good real quick, because there's a lot of good in this motorhome, and I don't want to seem like I'm bashing it because there's no reason to. But you can see the lighting in here is actually pretty nice. It is going to feel like a very nice, well-rounded lit space. The thing that makes it so interesting with the lighting is you can see the lights in the ceiling, and it just looks like there's so few of them. But that's because they're doing all this lighting up underneath here with these light beams that has a diffuser on it, so it has like a glowing effect. And they do that all underneath here, which just gives it such a unique feel from what you're probably typically used to seeing, and definitely what made it feel different to me when I stepped inside of this RV. Now these shades here, if you want them open, these things are miserable to deal with. They open up just fine, but closing them, it's kind of like, have you ever if you've ever talked to like a very insecure person, you know how you're very careful with your words as to not try to upset them. And no matter how hard you try to be as gentle and as soft as you can be, and things just still don't go the way you expected them to. That's kind of how this works, as it scrunches up here and it doesn't close properly. This accordion thing, it comes out just fine, but I have fought with this thing to try to get it to close in the way that all of these should fold perfectly together, and it's just impossible to do. And I don't know why they can't find a better material to put in here that'll just work properly, as opposed to this. I don't even know what this is. It's like, feels like a paper mache or something like that. But goodness, there is just absolutely no way to get that to go in right without, it crumpling up in some sort of weird way and not, going and folding up the way that it should, which just drives me crazy. I don't know why that is, but probably an easy fix, or, something you may not even notice, but I noticed it and I'm like, come on, we could do better there. Now up front real quick, before we get through the rest of this motorhome, you have your driver's cab area. It does have heated and power controlled side mirrors. You have your backup camera in the backup mirror there, where the backup mirror would be. You have a 9-inch display right here. This is a Sony display, so that is nice. Outlets and USB ports, or sorry, not outlets. You have a USB and USB Type-C connection, another USB connection, and then an actual outlet there. So love that, a 110 plug. And this driver's seat, believe it or not, it does swivel around. That's why there's this extra seat cushion here, because of the lip that you have stepping down into the space to give you a little bit more comfortable seating position. You can put this cushion on top of that seat there when you swivel it around, and you have a swivel seat. Very rare find in a Class C motorhome, definitely not common. Then you have the bunk space up over the top here. You have the TV that will swivel around. It is a Connect TV. See how that swivels around? And that's a 40-inch screen TV. It is a smart TV with a sound bar built in. It is a JBL powered sound system in that TV. This bunk space has a ladder to get up here, so you can see the ladder right there. It will go into those two spots to get up into this space. And then this does actually flip up out of the way so that you have more headroom. It is wood backed. It's nice solid wood backing, more headroom to get in and out of the area. And then you have up in here some storage space and little cubby areas for additional storage. Plus windows, privacy curtains. Privacy curtain goes all the way across. And you have a WineGuard digital antenna, and this is basically like a Wi-Fi router already installed. Then as we come this way, you have your two recliners. You get the additional little tabletops that can come out. They just pop out like so, go into this little spot, and you have a little tabletop, two recliners, and these are going to have a pretty decent view of the TV. Oh my gosh, these are nice too. This is the way to travel down the road, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, one of the things I never got to do as a kid that I really wished I would have got to do is travel in a motorhome with my family, and I never got to do that. But it would have been a whole heck of a lot of fun. I was always jealous of the families that got to travel in a motorhome. This has recliner seats, and you can see in the camping position, they do recline all the way back, and I definitely am laying back nice and cozy and comfy here, able to take a nap if I want to, and definitely have the ability to do that. Now, when you're in road mode, it's not going to be able to do the same thing because there's not going to be enough space with the slide closed. But as it sits in camping mode, and they are a powered recliner, so you have the power switch there, USB port, and gosh, these things are comfy. They are nice. Ooh, a little hidden storage. Okay, that drops down into there. Huh. You can't even see how deep that goes. That goes all the way down under the furniture. You could fit maybe an interesting little item down in there potentially. Be hard to get to though. So those are your two recliners. Really wide seating surface too, so much wider than what you typically get in RV recliners. Just love that. Those were so comfortable. Magnet latch cabinet doors, and they have European style hidden hinges, so that looks really good. You don't have the exposed hinges. That always is like a dead giveaway of something just being of cheaper quality. It just makes it look and feel cheaper right away when you see those exposed hinges. Legless dinette table, so no legs getting in and out of here, literally no legs at all, so very easy to get in and out. This still will drop down so you can make it into a bed, And then down underneath here, no access to storage from underneath the cushion, but it does have a pull-out drawer there, and then looks like they are doing like a plywood style interior drawer construction. And I just felt these also have soft close on these drawers. So those are all very nice features that we're seeing. So far, this is feeling like a pretty, you know, high-end motorhome. I think I already showed this storage, but all the way along here, soft close on these, no, I couldn't have, because I would have noticed the soft close. Skylight is huge. I mean, it's an overcast day, and that's letting in so much additional light. Then you have a wireless charging pad right here, flip up countertop space. It is a wrapped countertop to kind of keep the weight down on this motorhome. And then storage space down through here. Wow, that is another just large space through there. No soft close on the cabinets. 4 pull-out drawers. Those are soft close. Oh, I just love how nice. Oh, that one just got a little stuck. Dang it. I was just about to say how nice it is that they just close on their own, and then this one had to go and get stuck on me. Have your microwave with a convection oven combo. 3-burner stove there. No oven, so you get additional storage because of having no oven. Light here. And surprisingly, you know, no vent fan here when you cook. That is something that is definitely worth noting. You do have a vent fan up over this space, so that'll be a nice big vent fan, but no vent fan directly over the stove. This here is one of my favorite things. I think every single RV utilizing a 12-volt fridge that can fit this refrigerator inside their space should be using this Furrion refrigerator. Check this thing out, y'all. First of all, it just looks so sleek. Look at that. Look how sleek it looks. Looks really nice, right? Open it up. Okay. Refrigerator portion there. Cool. Cool, cool. So far, so good. Freezer portion here. Okay. Okay. What is he talking about? It's a refrigerator and freezer. Y'all, look at this. It opens from the other side as well. And what makes this so cool to me is it is bigger than the Everchill refrigerator and freezer that we have also seen that has the similar feature on it. So just love that. I think that is so nice. Shelving there, and then pull out storage with that. Going into your bathroom, you have sliding door for privacy. You can see how that closes. And this is like, ooh, it's tough to say if this is blue or black. I guess I'd have to go with black. Yeah, that's almost, it's like a black wood grain tone. You do have a step going up into this bathroom area. And as we step in here, plastic single basin sink. Does have a nice, ooh, there goes my glasses. I was trying to hide them behind the corner and then it came back to bite me. But you got a nice big space here. Easy can fit both hands in that space. Medicine cabinet storage and storage there. More natural light coming into this area. And should mention, because of the height of this, you can see here, I mean, you have to duck down to get your head into the mirror unless you're probably under 5'8". You'll have to duck a little bit. But it does have a light right here, so you'll get some nice front of face lighting and all this natural overhead light from the skylight. Pull out drawers for storage, soft close on those, and storage underneath your sink. Close that up all the way. Have a safety light that turned on as soon as we open the door, so motion activated. Porcelain foot flush toilet. All these different spots to hang things. Look at how nicely that drops down. So you have a spot here, 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 and here. Vent fan up over the toilet. And then it has kind of a 3-tier glass shower door. And when I step up into this shower, let's get my shoes off. 6'1" without the shoes. Ooh, it's a little tight, y'all. It is a little tight. I would say you're about 6'4" to the, maybe 6'5" to the top height of the skylight. Now the skylight does cover the entire interior space in here, as you can see. And shower head only gets a max height of right there, which is gonna be probably about 5'9", 5'10". So I'd have to duck to get under that or hold it over my head. But the massive skylight here does help with that shower height. And the peak height of that is like the direct middle of that skylight. There's also another light in here that I did not have turned on. The light right there. And then get my shoes back on, and let's go to the bedroom. Privacy curtain for the bedroom. Keep in mind, privacy bedroom door is going to technically be this door. Go back into this bedroom. This is going to have an RV queen size bed, it looks like. So this is likely 75 inches long on this bed. And you know what? Let me just lay down in it and confirm, because I'm not 100% sure. Oh no, y'all, this feels like an actual queen. I think this is an actual queen, y'all. I don't have my tape measure on me. We might have been able to see it in the specs. So refer to the specs at the beginning. Let me get this fan turned down to a lower setting. Refer to the specs in the beginning in the floor plan layout. It should have the mattress size on it, hopefully. But that actually was longer than I was expecting. So pretty good. I'm 6'1" without my shoes on, and my feet were not hanging off the edge. So we love that. TV here in the bedroom. Light that turns on when you open that right door. You have clothing space, magnet latches, storage through here with shelving. TV here that does have hidden storage behind it. Get back there. And then get that closed. It's a pretty tough latch. Definitely will hold it shut. Same storage over here. Pull down blackout shade on your window along the rear wall. Gonna have to do the side shuffle on this side of the bed. Have a couple different cubby pockets. Individual reading lights, and these reading lights do have a little like mood light too. So really soft mood light and USB charging. Bigger bedside table space definitely goes to the person on that side, plus more room to walk around the bed. And mattress on here, not bad at all. Really not bad. Ooh, there is storage under here. What can we get to it? Bear with me, y'all. Not easy to get to at all, but there is nonetheless accessible storage underneath the bed, not strut assisted, but it is there. It was hard to get to because the mattress just extends so much further over the base, so you have to really reach your hand under there to get to the base. 3 pull-out drawers next to this bedside, and outlets and USB ports over here. Have a little bit of storage with some shelving. So all in all, y'all, I just feel like this is a really, really practical floor plan for a couple or even a family if you want to use that, overhead bed space for additional sleeping. But this just seems like you could camp and travel so comfortably in. Let's go ahead and close the slide up and see what we're working with the slide closed. I do have to make sure this cushion stays out of the way. That's the only thing that could potentially get in the way with the slide closed. And I'll show you what's going on when we push this slide. Oh, you know what? This motorhome has some different components that we need to close the slide. So, unfortunately, I usually need the key sometimes to close the slide out on certain RVs, and it seems like that might be the case here. When we close the slide, you are going to have a walk space through here. You'll be able to walk straight back through here. Because the countertop is cornered off, you'll be able to walk up through here, get into the bathroom space. You will be able to get into the bathroom. Then this mattress actually has a fold in it. So, or no, it doesn't. Ooh, I thought it did. Look how thick that mattress is, y'all. That's a pretty nice mattress. Okay, so it doesn't have a fold in it. It's the next one I'm about to look at that has a fold in it. I was getting confused. So this is just gonna go up against that dresser there, or right underneath the dresser area. And that's it. Everything will be fully accessible with the slide closed. Refrigerator, you'll be able to open that and close that, both doors with the slide closed. So everything will be easy peasy. Did I even show? Oh yeah, I did show that storage. So that's all I got for y'all. Let me get to the price real quick. Let's show y'all the pricing on this motorhome. Again, this is the Forester 3051. MSRP on it is $162,224, and the sales price currently marked down to $119,989. And if you are interested in this RV, there will be a link down below in the description and comments of this video where you can see all of the different available locations and pricing information that is available there for you. This is at Motorhome Specialist in Alvarado, Texas, south of Fort Worth. And Motorhome Specialist is part of the Blue Compass RV family, which has over 100 different locations in 33 different states, so lots of available options out there for you. And that's all I got for y'all. Until next time, live firmly unbound.